Hello viewers, as per our earlier discussion, I am here at the site where is in India, Gujarat, west part of India. You can see this entire premises is being used as a temple. Temple is a place where the worship is being performed. Usually, it is being utilized by devotee of the Lord Ram and Krishna, and it carries substantially less traffic. So the payment here proposed to be uh, flexible paving system. In a flexible paving system, as we saw before, uh, you need to have strong granular base. Oftenly people uses soil base, about 150 millimeter thick, well compacted, good classified aggregate. Over it, spreading of the sand and compaction of the sand is required, about 2 each. And then later on, once that is been achieved, you need to place paver system aligning with each other in such a way that it provides good drainage, good bond, and then age constraint, because the paver hasn't been attached with together with the concrete or mortar. So therefore, age constraint where the paver fit together and maintain its longevity life. So this is the example of flexible paving system which is being used. About the area here you can see is about 40 meter by 30 meter, very large area, carries very minor traffic, or maybe some pedestrians, some devotees, few cars, and etc. It proves to be cost effective. As you can see here, the example of it. However, you can see here the entire area is about more than, this strip here is more than 6-7 meter, and the age constraint is located at the end, which is the curb. So looking at this, it's sort of having age constraint at the end, which again requires good compaction of subgrade, interlocking, sand base, and spreading and vibrating of the blocks. As you can see here, the blocks entire system is been pressed, is gone down a little bit. Let me just, here you can see here is the entire system is just got a bit of a sag point where the paver blocks are moving. So what happened that when during the rain, entire system, instead of draining the system away towards the end where there is a age restraint, the curb is there, this system itself, when the rain comes in, the water gets ponding, accumulated, and then it gets into sand and subgrade and creating a potholes like that. So then it requires maintenance in short term time. Paving system proven to be a very cost effective instead of using entire large area, like about 400 square meter of large area, using a granular material flexible pavement system. There is a bit of an advantage in it. However, if we have without long age restraint at the very large end, you can see that there could be a porthole within the system, and the water keeps going inside the subgrade, which then creating a maintenance issues, which you need to focus periodically to maintain it. So as I walk through the system, we can see clearly that it is very nice. It's been laid about 5-6 years before. Has slightly cracks in it. Average the pattern looks similar. There is a void. You can see here there is a void between these brick pavers. In nutshell, the system is very effective here. However, However, some places you will see because of the drainage, and the drainage is all the way going down to the end, which is very about, you can see from that end all the way the drainage is flowing this way in this grade. So therefore when you have a large drainage area with a mild, very mild slope, the water itself stays between the paver blocks and gets down into the sand base as well as subgrade, which then creating a maintenance issue again. So the good drainage system should be there. Instead of having a curb outside, it should be flushed up with the top surface so that water can flow down their path like that, like this path, which is missing out here. So again, if we just walk through again, some cracks have been created. Some cracks have been created here. So these are the things when we use paver system. It's very cost effective. However, it requires certainly the drainage pattern and then subgrade base to be compacted in such a way that it follows the drainage pattern here. Now you can see here from drainage all the way it's going lightly grading criteria. So concrete base is provided and then risen up to the level as you can see. Concrete base here usually require 120 or 150 mil thick SL 72 mesh. Tine as there is a level difference between these two. The concrete base is always preferred, and then again it's going down with a paver system all the way draining out into the road. So you can see this draining the paving block was installed about 8 to 9 years before, functioned very well with insufficient drainage into it, and it prone to be a very cost effective. But as you can see here, there is a restraint. A restraint is at the end here, and then there is a little bit of pulling out of the paving block, which done to increase the maintenance. So flexible paving system requires long man hours, prone to be cost effective. However, the due consideration needs to be given to the drainage, age constraint, compaction of subgrade, as well as once the system is interlocked together, vibratory roller sand base is required to put in. Especially consideration is required for drainage, which is missing out in this example here. Once again, thank you for watching.